The iconic Scouts Cabin in City Park in downtown Papillion is recognized by History Nebraska and receives a state historical marker. Scout Troop 60, originally commissioned as Troop 1, is heavily involved in the recent renovation of the cabin and is intimately connected to its history and their predecessors from Troop 1.
Well, I think we're their legacy. You know, they built the foundation, and we're just continuing it. And hopefully, we're building that foundation for our Scouts now. I've told my son, you know, you're going to come back here when you're my age and see this thing and remember that you worked on it.
This year has been a challenge for many organizations, but the Scouts can say that locally they're seeing a flow of new faces.
Even in COVID, and we couldn't do a lot of our, monthly campouts, and our recruitment kind of stopped in February this year. We're still getting people. I don't know how they hear about it, word of mouth, or they go to the website, but we're still getting people coming in.
Projects such as renovating the Scouts Cabin and then being recognized with a state historical marker give scouting, particularly Troop 60, great publicity throughout the community.
This project gives our troop a chance to apply for one of the most important scouting awards, the Hornaday, which is basically a troop doing something that's an Eagle Scout equivalent project, and so we'll be applying for that. And it just, you get the recognition, teach these kids, you do something, and you don't make money doing it, but you get the recognition, you get the pat on the back, the attaboy, and I think that's important.
The historical marker helps people learn about the troop's history in conjunction with the city's past.
I think a lot of people in the community drive by here and they see the sign, Boy Scouts Cabin, and the Boy Scouts must meet there. Well, this gives people that are in the park, and when we start having the farmers market, it gets crowds down here, they'll see this and they'll learn the history of it. And this, along with all the walking markers that tell the history of Papillion, I just think it's a cool thing.
The historical marker also underscores Papillion's growth.
Papillion was a small town. I moved to Omaha 30 years ago. It was still kind of a small town then. Now it's getting to be, a small city. As it grows to be a mid-sized city, you still need to have that. People know that history. So I think that's probably the most important part of it.
We invite you to come downtown and see the Scouts Cabin and read about its history. Thanks for watching. For Papillion Now, I'm Tori Pantalian.